I can still be ambitious about what I might get done in a day, but I start to get better at accepting defeat when I don't make it, and start to recognise that other people are not as stressed about it as I am. I'm in a bit of a dilemma at this very moment. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, it's Friday, and let's put it on there. And when I started the day, I had planned in my mind what I was going to get done today. And the stage I'm at now at 2 o'clock is that I'm a little bit short on getting to where I'd planned to get to. I plan to leave about 4 o'clock. So what I would ordinarily do is start to move around faster, try and work faster, just to get done what I planned to get done in my mind when I started the day. And no one else has put that on me. There's no one else saying this has to be done today. That's not really what's happening. It's just my own sort of deadline or plan for today. But it probably take me maybe 2.5, 3 hours just to do the work that I needed to do to get to where I thought I'd be at the end of the day. So what that means is I plan to finish at 4, just to finish the work that I want to get done. It'll probably take me till 5. Then to make the place look decent enough to leave for the weekend, it's probably at least another hour. So I'm looking at 6 o'clock, maybe 6:30, and I'll be running around like crazy, looking very unprofessional. And by the time I leave, I'll just be in a bad mood, burnt out, tired, and just agitated from doing that. And in my mind, all I'm ever focused on is get that done, get more done. But actually, the whole package, I think, is more important. It's how much you get done, or how it gets done, how the process is. I mean, no one wants to be around or have someone working on their place that's running around in an erratic, sort of manic fashion. And maybe instead of finishing at 4, maybe it's all done and clean, it's 3:30, maybe it's 3:45, and I'll actually leave earlier than I was planning. The people around here where I'm working will probably look on and be happy because everything seems calm and organised and not chaotic. So it's all on me, it's all in my mind. So it's a struggle. I really just struggle with that for the last sort of 15-20 minutes of should I do it? Should I not do it? Should I do it? Should I not do it? And the reason it's a bit more of a dilemma is because it's the other door. So to get started, I have to remove the plywood, take away the insulation, and then it's all open. So the door has to then go in all the way to completion. I can't just do another 15-20 minutes and stop. Like if I was laying a floor, I could just put a few more planks down and stop whenever I feel like it. I can't really do that there. So this might be the first day of a new stage for me where I can still be ambitious about what I might get done in a day, but I start to get better at accepting defeat when I don't make it, and start to recognise that other people are not as stressed about it as I am. Maybe throughout my life, if I get to a stage where there's one day or one experience where someone says, oh, you've taken too long on that, and so we're not happy with how long it took. Maybe if that happens once, every now and then, that would be okay. But I push myself quite hard to avoid that happening. Yeah. So maybe on a day like today where I'm possibly or where I was considering pushing myself to a point that I would suffer, and like the evening, maybe even the weekend, would be affected. It would take me into not being in a very good mood and affect me in that way because of the stress of it. Maybe I'm going to not do that, and I'm going to leave that alone, and I'm going to slow things down. So I'm going to finish up that door. I've got some expanding foam to put around that door I've just put in, and then that will go off over the weekend, ready for Monday to finish that up. And then I'm just going to have a big tidy up, clear up all the mess, all the tools, get it looking really nice and tidy, and then go home. So this door is going into this opening here. There's a little bit of brickwork that's a bit rough on the bottom, so I'm going to have to tidy that up first. Once I've done that, I then have to slide the door into position and then level it out and start to fix it into place. Because I'm working on my own, I have to figure out a way that I can fix the door. Or I have to figure out a way that I can move the door into position without dropping it or damaging it. And obviously I can only be on one side at any time, and I can't just step around and hold it. So what I'll do is put like a piece of wood across here and fix it to the outside, and then I'll manoeuvre the door into position, and then I'll just put a couple of fixings on the other side just so it can't fall out. And then it doesn't matter if it's level at that point, but as long as it can't fall in or fall out, then I know it's secure and safe. And then I can start to adjust and tweak the levels to get it where it needs to be. But first I've just got to tidy up this down here because the brickwork has been left a bit rough, and I need to tidy it up before I can get the door to sit down on that. there's some machines going on in the background. That's just that noise you can hear, that kind of whirring noise. It's not so far away, and they're just working away, making all that noise, so I can't really do too much about that background noise, I'm afraid. That's what I've been working quite a lot with my headphones on while I've been doing this, because that noise is just going all day long. By the end of the day, it's just a bit annoying in your ears. Is that a bit higher? Yeah, fuck it, let's bring that down a bit. Alright, that's pretty solid now. When I start to bring the door in, I can kind of drag it this way, lean it up against there, and then maybe go around the other side and start to sort of shimmy it into place without the fear or the risk of it falling outwards. Okay, it's getting a bit awkward now to try and get it further towards me. Alright, let's try and walk it up. That's good. I think I've talked a little bit before about this YouTube channel not being that glamorous compared to other YouTube channels that do building work and carpentry and that kind of stuff, but this is really the only way I know it to be. I think it's, at least it's sort of realistic. Oh, it's cold. It's a bit tricky to get it over this. There's like a lip on the concrete and it's a bit hard to get it over. Just got to lift it and put it this way, but I think I can do it. Maybe not, maybe not. I think I can get it better from the inside. Alright, it's in there enough now that I can sort of relax a little bit, and now I'll just start to straighten it up, put some wedges on either side so it can be held in position, and then at that stage then I can open the door and get to the fixing points and start to secure it all up. But that's the worst of it over for me, because moving it into position when it's so heavy and when I'm working on my own, that is the hardest part, or the part that I could mess it up. So that's it, that's in there. I feel pretty happy with that. And now I've got to spend a bit of time adjusting it, fixing it up, and then securing it into place.